This video, I want to show you some different presentation tools that you can use. So typically when we present, we just click the present icon because we're mirroring our screen. But sometimes if you have another screen or if you just want to present on a Chromecast or anything like that, I can click present on another screen, or I can also use presenter view if I'm using two different monitors. What presenter view does is it allows me to see my speaker notes if I've used them. It also gives me a timer down here, and it also gives me a preview of my slides of what's to come, if there's any animations I have on there. But what's really cool about this is the audience tools as well, where I can start a Q&A session. So if I'm presenting right here and I give this link to my students, they can go in and they're able to ask a question as I'm presenting. And they have the option of asking as themselves so everyone sees their name, or they can ask anonymously as well. How did you do that? And submit. Now, as a student, if I don't know who posted this. I mean, it could have been someone else, as far as I know. But if I am wondering, someone asks a question, I'm like, oh yeah, that is a good question. I'm going to upvote that. So hopefully the presenter, which is you in this case, will see that and say, like, all right, it's time for me to stop a little bit. I'm going to answer this question right here. So in your presenter view, if you're going to your audience tools to see different questions that come in, you could see this and take time to pause and answer those questions as needed. So you're getting feedback from your students as to what they're not understanding and able to address that without having to stop and ask for questions. Another new feature though is if I'm in here and if I go to captions right here. Now this is making live closed captions right here as I'm speaking. So this is a great accessibility feature for those who might be visually impaired, or for those who need some extra visual while they're learning through auditory processes as well. Sometimes we need to see the words that we're hearing in order to understand them. So this is a great way for you to just show that to your students as you're presenting. And even if you're not using a Google slide deck, if you have something on your projector, a blank slide with just the title or the learning objective, and you present and use your captions, it's constantly recording what you're saying while putting these captions on there, so that even though you're not using the slide as a presentation tool, someone could look at that to hear more clearly what you're saying.